Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Neo Lape, and this is my wife.
I'm Ria.
And we are here with our first vlog to let you guys know about a little bit get inside of our relationship, our marriage, and how we coincide, how we click as the way we do. Because we have a lot of questions. A lot of people ask me questions. And when I speak about my wife, especially my guys, they be like, man, it's impossible. You just don't live like that. Your relationship can't be like that. It's like I'm in a fairy tale or something, but it's actual facts, you know what I mean? We don't argue. We've been together for 8 years, married for 7. We don't argue. Probably in the beginning of our relationship, we had little temper tantrums towards each other, trying to understand who we are as a person.
And understand each other.
And understand each other, you know what I mean? So through that process of trying to understand each other and understand ourselves, she thought of an idea of a book, a notebook. We call it our love book. Within that book, we will express our emotions. So for an example, once one of the parties open up this book and start to write, we will know that there's probably an intense situation that occurred that she or he wants to elaborate on, or it's just a lovable feeling that the person wants to get off their chest and write it in the book. Because through arguments and fighting, most things that transpire is words you can't take back. I've never called her a bitch. I never called out her name. My other females, all day. Bitch this, motherfucker that, all day. That's not a question. But for some apparent reason with her, I've never ever called her out her name. I don't know. It's just the way it is. So with this book, we believe that you can express your feelings, because writing is an important tool in life. You can't take back what you wrote. You have to think before you jot down what you want to speak about. You see what I'm saying? So we believe that this book will be an attempt to mend your relationship in a great way.
Writing down in general just helps you communicate better and express your feelings more. So when we first started that, it started off like an anniversary gift. So it was just, something that I came up with, and it was so that we can express whatever we felt at the moment. So like he said, it could have been something that made me feel upset, it had me feeling some type of way, or it could have just been a really good night or a day that I spent with him, and I wanted to share that with him. So basically what we would do is we take the notebook. It's just like writing a journal entry.
Correct.
So, we dated and we just expressed what we felt. And like he mentioned, there's not really a way that, unless you're really feeling it and you're really upset, where you're going to start writing to express yourself and you're going to write down these nasty things. Because when you're writing, you have an opportunity to actually register before you write or say what you want to say. I feel like the book was kind of like what helped us make our marriage what it is now. Like the fact that we don't really argue and we're able to express whatever it is that we feel. I think that was like, the notebook was the root of it, because we spent majority of the time just expressing what we feel, and it wasn't just a bad emotion, it could have been good emotions too. So because we were able to sit down and express what we felt, it allowed us to, as we grew together, we can verbally now just communicate better and just discuss whatever it is that we're feeling at the moment, good or bad, instead of just jumping up, we feel some type of way and we're just ready to argue and get at each other and just take it somewhere else. I really feel like the book has helped us build that bond.
Brought us closer.
Yeah.
Give us better understanding of each other, and so we can express ourselves more. So now, as we don't have the book, we have the book, is in our archives, but we don't need it in the sense. We don't write in it no more, because of through times and through the years of our relationship, we know how to express ourselves towards each other. We know how to speak to each other. She gives me a certain look, she has a certain vibe, I sense that, vice versa, and we know how to cater to that.
Yeah, so we'll just, we'll approach the situation, we'll talk about it, and we just share what we feel. So, I really think that this is something that, even if you're not married and you're in a
relationships, period.
Yeah, this is something you should give a try, because a lot of us have like we're just not used to expressing how we like. Us ourselves don't really sometimes understand how we feel. So imagine being with a partner, and now, you know, there's two different beings, so it's like, you know, emotions are gonna clash, things are gonna happen. So you want to be able to communicate, because communication is just the key. Like, you
in
just,
any sort of relationship, business relationships, marriage, any form of relationship, communication is the key. If you can't communicate, things is gonna go downhill. So communicating is the key, and we feel that book created a great communication between me and her.
I mean, all it takes is you take a notebook. Obviously, you want to pick something that you're attracted to, that you like, not like some scrubby notebook that you're just gonna like not want to write in. But if you just get a basic notebook, that's fine too, and you just date it and just express yourself like you're writing in your diary or your journal.
But it's for you and your partner.
So you just express what you feel, like, you know, this and this happened. If you're angry, you're gonna have time to think before you write. So you're not just gonna write and say, I hate you so much, I can't stand you. And if you do end up writing that, that's, you know, that's what you feel. And then you guys have to take it from there. Like, that's a whole different topic. But if that's, you're writing down what you feel. So when you give it to your partner, they have to give you that respect of, you know, this is what this person's feeling. They're going to read it at their own time. They don't even have to read it in front of you, because that's another thing. A lot of us get worried about how that person's going to react or how they're going to respond to whatever it is that you're saying. With the book, you know, you can give it to them. They can read it on their own time, with or without you around, and now, you know, they can just go off of that and respond to you.
That's the benefits of our love book, as we call it. And we are giving you our tip on how we have our communications, why our communication level is so high, and the way we bond as a couple and as a married couple, and as my best friend, as you see how beautiful she is.
And how handsome he is.
So you could follow me on Nero Lape _ on IG. That's KNERO. It was going to be right down here on the link. And you can follow her at
Ria _ Edwards. And mine's going to be around here.
So, deuces, guys. Stay tuned for our next vlog. Stay tuned.
Wait, what if they have a question?
Oh, if you have a question, just easily comment it on the YouTube, comment it on the IG posts, DMs, and all that. No dick and clip pictures. We ain't about that life, all right? Deuces.
Bye.